Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright.
One thing I like about Nigerians is not about these things that you accuse them about. A Nigerian man, if he comes in here and speak, you won't doubt that this man has got confidence. So white people refer to them as being rude. That's why in Nigeria you don't find a lot of white people. Because when you speak to them and they don't hear properly, yes, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? And then you think he's fighting. Like, no, he wants to understand what he's not fighting. But you, they taught you that if you don't hear, sorry, sir, can you repeat that? So they enjoy that. They enjoy this submissive attitude of a black man because to them you are boys and girls. They don't enjoy a person who speaks standing firm, looking right into their eyes and unshaken. That's what we should be. We must be, and that thing comes out of liberating the mind. But if the mind becomes permanent weapon at the disposal of the oppressor, you will never do anything. You will continue to think less of yourself. You ought to liberate yourself. You cannot be EFF and still be sheepish. Once you join the EFF, it's a first step of mental liberation. That I am not my ancestor. I am a generation now which will never take what my ancestors took from you. I will never tolerate that. So they don't hate Malema. They are all shocked by this black man who can speak to them like that, who can speak like that, who can confront them like that, because all blacks must be submissive. And when they paralyze you, they even come and then
Labruska, submissive attitude. That's why you see everywhere on the YouTube street, they want to boast us. Hey, go back to Nigeria, go back to Nigeria. Now we are trying to go back to Nigeria. We are trying to leave Kenya and go back. In fact, we Nigerians, we are trying to pack all over and go back to our own country. Because people always take us. In fact, God bless you, Julius Malema. That's the only guy that he said the way it is. Sometimes people see us here. When we are doing our reaction, we are giving the boss bars. When we are saying it the way it is, people begin to say, oh, they are so aggressive, they are wicked. No, we are not. But we are not afraid to say what we are supposed to say. You understand? That is how we Niger people we are. Freedom of speech is gallant in Nigerians. When you see the black BTTV like this, in fact, all the people that call me that I'm the wicked, I am what? I think in fact, I have a very good heart than all those people because their wickedness, by the time they display that wickedness for you, you will begin to run kitty kata. You will be asking yourself, is it this person that is so quiet like this that is now displaying this character of wickedness? Because we know our stand. Because we know that we cannot be boy. In fact, that's the problem sometimes I have in Germany. Even in workplace, so wicked people everywhere. I'm telling you guys. Some of them, maybe they are even watching me. Wicked people everywhere. If you don't lick their ass, they begin to see you like you are the most, like you have to, they want you to be submissive and lick their ass. From there, they will think that they will be pampering you while in the other side, they are destroying you. But me, the black BTTV, the real Nigerian woman, I don't they lick ass. I know they swallow anybody ass for workplace. That is why sometimes you will see here they hate you, there they dislike you because of what? Because you refuse to be submissive to them. Sometimes I ask myself, those days that I used to be submissive, those days that you have to do all kind of nonsense because you don't have paper in Babylon. When you don't have paper I want to say papier. When you don't have paper in Babylon, Babylon will say, sometimes I ask myself, I say, when you see like this, for example, in Germany, you see this alte flag, or what did they call it? This cleaning of nyash. Or you see this nursing work. Or you see, if in Germany, if you are, in fact, even if you are, for example, you are an African woman, African man, the place that you are going to do sharp for them to give you papers for you to be that submissive and accept to do that caregiver job. Then when you do the caregiver job, you get paper very, very fast. That's why you see a lot of Africans here. Some of them, they have dreams of doing better, in fact, of doing things to go far in life. But they have to be that submissive to get what they want. But sometimes we, Niger, after you get what you want, whom you want to be submissive to again. Anyway, guys, that is not what even brought us today here. Is this, boss of South Africa. This guy, Julius, in fact, I like this guy. I don't like the fact that he's always against Muzungu or something, because I don't want anybody in life. If you are a good human being, you are a good human being. If you are bad, you are bad. But on the other hand, it's not that he's really wicked against Muzungu, but let Muzungu try to balance things, especially in South Africa. But how are they going to balance things and balance life in South Africa if they themselves, the South Africans? Because people don't even like the truth. A lot of them don't even like this guy for telling them what the tingo is. Yesterday, I was talking in my video about what the South Africans did to Chidima. Some people are still, at this time, this modern age we are, they are still like supporting that evil. While we come to Babylon, yes, we are in Babylon. When we come to Babylon, you go freely. Even if you don't have paper in Babylon, nobody will, yes, you born Pekin, nobody is going to be harassing your Pekin because you don't have paper. Nobody will say your child should not do this thing because your child don't have body, your own land. And then I talk about this South African girl who experienced racism in China. Why was she crying? Why was the whole world against what the Chinese did to her? If they can do, see, me, the Black Beauty TV, I like to say it the way it is, and the truth will always set us free. Even if you people say we are aggressive, we agree, we accept. Now go and rest. Why will you be crying that Chinese people are killing you or they are doing bad to you while you are doing the same to your own Africans? It's really sick. You understand? This mentality in Africa, we need to cancel it. We need to cancel this mentality of, oh, go back to your country. And then I hear there's a video I watch. I don't know if I have the video where it says that when Muzungu are coming for holiday in Africa, it's like they are just taking a walk on a beach. You understand? They're just taking a walk in a beach to enjoy life. But when this Muzungu, when it's another way around, an African is looking for a visa to come to Europe, go to any Muzungu land, they will chop your money. They know that they're not going to give you that visa. At the same time, they're going to collect your money. And then they will deny you that visa. But they have already made money on your head. Sometimes I ask myself, I say, a lot of embassies in Africa, European embassies, I don't know their use there sometimes, because at the end of the day, they hardly give people the visa to come. You have to do that, you have to do that, you have to do that. But when they are coming to Africa, it's like chilling. Anyway, let us enter into this video that I wanted us to look. Let's forget about this Julius. I just wanted people to know that we, Nigerians, this is the way we talk. So don't take us and be thinking that we are uruburu, we are too much gara. We know our stand. Even that is what is happening on this YouTube street. We know our stand. When we see something, we say it and we move on. But people begin to read meaning, they are aggressive. Look at this Nigerian man in Italy. He's also doing, he's a YouTuber, making videos about Africans in Italy. He went and met this Togo guy. The guy was born, I think, and brought up, according to him, in Ghana. So he's working, this guy, in Europe for 1 year in Libya, 16 years in Italy. This guy is still working on the street, no paper. Ah, chai. Guys, so people, I don't want to judge because I don't know how the situation in Italy is. He said that even there on the street in Rome, they even buy his friend. As they are sleeping like this in Europe in winter, these African guys are sleeping on the street because they are running to Babylon for a better life. They are praying, running from their own country, following Libya with all the risks and everything to enter Europe. And now you enter Europe, 16 years in Europe, and you are still sleeping on the street. Something is wrong somewhere. So this guy, after he was tired and he don't even want to be on the street again, and then he said he want to go back to Africa. In fact, people talk. Oh, Mohammed, stay, Mohammed. Mohammed said, no, I'm going. I have made up my mind. I want to go back to Africa. This Nigerian guy try all his best. Say, Mohammed, try and stay. Mohammed have seen wonders on the street of Rome. And then he said, no, I cannot continue like this in Italy. I have my dignity as human. No matter what, no matter the poverty I'm going to experience in Africa, at least I'm still human back home. At least I will still sleep in a house. But at the end of the day, guys, don't misquote the Black Beauty TV. It's not that everybody, like Africans and all that, they are sleeping on the street or something. Maybe the guy did not organize his life from the beginning very well. Maybe some people might have led him from one way to the other. And then he found himself sleeping on the street. You understand? Before we continue to be talking, let us go and watch Mohammed. But at the end of the day, thank God that this Niger guy, Nigerians, you people can call us that we are aggressive, we are what, but we are still good. This Nigerian guy took this guy from Togo. He's not even in Nigeria. He took him and he now brought him to his house to stay for the moment before he find ways for him. Let's watch Mohammed and then we'll come back again, guys.
Yes,
Look
it's
at
morning.
it's morning.
Look
at it's a little bit cold. It rained yesterday.
Yeah.
You still slept here.
Yeah.
Okay, you are just packing your things right
I'm
now.
just packing my things. You see me? As a black boy, packing my things.
Where is your bag? Okay, look at your bag.
My bag is over here.
Okay. Where are you going to take that one
I
now?
want to take it near my friend.
Okay.
Then we'll go. Really.
Your friends is still sleeping.
Yeah.
So he sleep like that till daybreak. When it's cold now, how is it going to be?
When it's cold.
Eh.
We are still here. We are still here in the cold. Jacket will come and we live inside. We have been long fucking time that we have been living in this miserable life. We still keep on throwing ourselves. What are we going to do?
Mohammed, I want to ask you a question again. Are you sure going back to Africa would be your best choice? Why don't you? Because I've said this again, it bothers me. Because I believe patience. I know you are hard patient enough.
My nigga, listen to me. Going back home is the solution for me.
It's the solution for you?
For me.
All right. This process is being carried out before the cold time, because as you can see, just as you saw that very man on the floor, it's just like this. During the cold time, they are still going to be like this, and cold time is not friendly at all to anybody. Understand? Just imagine how that time is going to be. But we hope that before that time, Mohammed succeeds this process of returning back to Africa.
And my fellow brothers, home, always sweet home.
Oh.
Try to see home if you are in hustling. For long fucking time, you have never seen home. You have never set your eyes.
Like how long now?
For me, from
how many years?
here 16 years, from Libya 1 year, 17 good years. I've never set my foot down on my land. So what am I doing?
16 years here now.
16 years here.
And one year in Libya.
1 year in
17
Libya.
years.
17 years. So what are we talking about?
And you are still in this very
I'm
condition.
still in this condition. So what are we talking about? I've suffered enough. You are seeing me like a small boy. I'm 40 years old, but walking.
Not everything that glitters is gold. Look at Mohammed. If Africa people see Mohammed now with that North Face jacket, Africa people will say, hey, Mohammed is a millionaire in Europe. That is how they will start disturbing Mohammed, send us money. Mohammed is frustrated in Italy. Look at the other brother sleeping and lying down. Our brothers are living on the street of Italy. Though not everybody is living like that, but I begin to ask myself, why? Because I know there is social system in Europe. No matter how, the social system is going to help you. But in this kind of cases, sometimes, this type of people, maybe they want to deport them or something happen, or frustration sometimes can push people to do things that they are not supposed to do. But imagine, guys, somebody that take all the risks to follow Libya. I hear that Libya, they beat them, soldiers beat them, do whatsoever. And the person take that risk like this from Nigeria, and they pay a lot of money. From Nigeria, you pay a lot of money, you go to Libya like this. After you go to Libya, you cross the desert, you cross the sea. First, you cross the desert to Libya. After crossing the desert, you cross the sea to come to Europe. To do what? To be lying down on the street of Italy. This one is a pity. When I see these things like this, I say, Africa. So the guy, the frustration was too much on him. He said, no. There is nothing, people did not talk to him. He said, no, I beg, take me back home. Europe, Babylon is enough for me. There is nothing I've not seen in Babylon. Take me back home. And this Nigerian guy, the Nigerian guy that you people call really aggressive people, this Nigerian guy tried his best and said, okay, Mohammed, come. He went to the offices with Mohammed. Last, now the guy have took Mohammed to his own home. He want to help Mohammed to relax and see if Mohammed can find his life and find his way back in Europe. But 17 years, guys, 17 years you have a wife and children in Africa. And 17 years you have not seen that family you say you have in Africa. It's frustrating. But you know one thing, let me tell you one thing, guys, that you don't understand. That family back home, if Mohammed is not sending money, guys, they will be, in fact, they will be finishing Mohammed because they believe that Mohammed is rich, Mohammed is getting money on the trees here in Europe, or Mohammed is just walking on the street and is getting money, not knowing that their husband, their father is sleeping on the street of Italy. In winter, he's on the street. You heard it. It's not me, the Black Beauty TV. He said in winter, they are sleeping on the street. I want to go. Let's just watch that other video, sharp, that Nigerian guy took him to his house. I don't want to play all the videos because that guy have done a lot of videos with this guy called Mohammed. If you look at the top of the screen, that's his name there. You can finish watching the videos on his channel. But let's just watch this video that he has taken Mohammed. In fact, Niger brother, I salute you. God bless you for helping this, our brother from Togo. So let's go, guys. Is it Togo or Benin? Somewhere like that. I'm sorry. Now I'm just talking. I don't know. But he grew up in Ghana. That I know. He said it. And his parents came from, I think, Benin, something like that, or Togo. That's where his parents come from. So let's go watch him. And then we come back and move ahead.
In every process. Let us start to Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, brothers and sisters.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine indeed.
Look at us.
Life goes on.
I hope you can see Mohammed.
Yeah. I'm chilling.
You are doing great.
Yeah. We still thank God. Life goes on, so we have to manage always.
So how is your days? Yeah, how is getting to a week now?
I can see I'm very better. Life goes on, so I'm still stronger, more than the past. But we still threw on. Now we want to throw out the church. So
Look at the camera. People want to see you.
yeah, I know. So
sit down like, are you afraid of
no, I'm not afraid. I know. We are going outside to go and visit our church, so that when we reach there, we reach inside the church, we shall see what is going to happen over there, so that we can give the update to my fellow brothers and sisters. When I come home, my brother is very treating me well, more than a son. I have nothing to say. Yeah, I'm
Just
very
leave that
happy.
for the now. Don't say anything.
So what can I say? You
Don't
know,
say anything.
sometimes it's used the way it used to be. Oh, I'm very glad.
But I hope you're feeling better now, right?
Very better, more than the past.
So, whatever be the case, let us quickly rush up
Okay.
to see if we can meet up with them.
Yeah.
And I believe
We with them.
fans, you can see Mohammed already. And just as we promised to always give you updates, here is Mohammed. And still, as usual, we are still going to bring you back, whatever be the case, as we move along to go to the church now to see how things are going.
So guys, you can see how Mohammed is feeling better now. Sometimes it's frustration that make people look like mad people sometimes. Look at him in this Nigerian guy's place, how he took him. You can see, go back and watch the clips and you will see the difference. You know, when you are living on the street, and you not even on the street, when you are living in this Europe and you don't even have anybody that sees you as human, somebody that sees you and value you and tell you that you are still human. In fact, you are still useful in this world. I'm telling you, your head will start going like you don't color finish. But I'm happy that he's doing fine now. Thank God for the Nigerian brother who took this brother and helped him, gave him shelter, and now trying to like convince him to balance his life and look for his way, because that time he was saying that he want to go back to Africa. I want to go back to Africa. The frustration was too much for him on the street. The suffering. You understand? Maybe he was even in depression. Nobody knows. He has not gone to the hospital. He's complaining of how his legs, he's having problems with legs and eye and all that. So I'm happy that he's doing fine right now. So guys, that's our video of today. I was thinking I'm going to add other videos, but I think it's better we stop it from here. Thank you so much for watching the Black Beats TV. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and be part of us. And if you have not liked the video, kindly like the video before you go out of the carbon. Thank you and God bless you all. We'll see you again in another video. Have a wonderful time. It's me, daughter of the soil, and I love you back to back. Bye-bye.
Beneath the shadows deep, content creator mask, but scheming's what they keep. Wherever lies they spin, with promises so fine, but when it comes to truth, they never toe the line. Invest with me, they say your money's gonna grow, but once you take the bait, pockets start to go. Never one smiles while hearts inside they bleed. A philanthropist smiles, driven by pure greed. Truth gets twisted, lines all fade away. In the bonds, this game where fortunes are made. Living flashy on the surface, but inside it decays. Built upon shattered dreams and stolen paydays. Beneath the shadows deep, content creator mask, scheming's what they keep. Web of lies they spin, with promises so fine, but when it comes to truth, they never toe the line. Invest with me, they say your money's gonna grow, but once you take the bait, your pockets start to go.